In this video, I will show you how you can reply to Google Business Profile reviews based on their rating automatically. So assume that you have listed your business on Google Business Profile and now you are receiving mixed reviews and rating. So in this video, I'll show you based on the positive and negative rating how you can set the automatic replies. Okay, so what we will do here is whenever we get a good rating, basically a 4 or 5 star rating, according to that rating we will send an automatic reply, something like this, that is, thank you so much for the kind words, we are so glad you enjoyed shopping at our store, we strive to make each customer's experience the best it can be, and it's great to see that we have achieved that. And if we get a negative rating, that is 1 or 2 star, again based on that rating I am going to set the automatic reply, something like this: thank you for sharing this honest feedback, we apologize for the inconvenience and would appreciate another chance to earn your business. Now you must be thinking how I am going to set this automation. So using an automation and integration software Pabbly Connect, I am going to set this automation, and I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in here. You can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow, to your automation. Okay, so I am providing the name something like automatically reply to reviews of Google Business Profile based on rating. Okay, now it will ask you to select the folder in which you want to create your automation workflow. So I want to create my workflow in this main workflow folder, so I have selected the same, clicking on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, an action means do this. So whenever something happen in your first application, then automatically do this in your next application. Okay, so in this way you need to always choose your applications in this trigger and action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, I want that whenever any new review or a rating is received on my Google Business Profile, then automatically generate a reply based on that rating and send our reply. So we will be sending the reply using a router feature, basically within router. Now what is this router? I will explain you everything step by step. For now we will be connecting this Google Business Profile with Pabbly Connect so that we can capture the review or a rating in the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Okay, so selecting the trigger event, that is new review. You can also read the instructions. Triggers when a new review is submitted for a specific location. Now clicking on connect, clicking on add a new connection. Now it will ask you to provide the access of your Gmail account using which you have created your business profile, but because I have provided this access multiple times, so I'll go with the existing connection, clicking on save, and in this way my Google Business Profile will be immediately connected with the Pabbly Connect. And because we are connected, here you can notice it has automatically selected the account as well as the location name. Now as soon as I click on this button, you will notice that the most recent review which has got posted on our business profile will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Alright, a day ago this particular review has been posted on my profile, so clicking on this button, save and send test request, and now I will wait for the response. And here you can notice the response is received immediately, so I'll show you the details one by one. So here we have the timing of the review and rating. Here we also have the rating which we have got from the user. Here also you can notice this particular user has given us a 4-star rating and we have the same rating. Here you can also find the profile URL, the name of that reviewer, and we have the review as well, that is this wonderful collection. Here also you can notice wonderful collection. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Google Business Profile and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards, what will happen? Every time a user leave a review or a rating, the same review rating will be received via Pabbly Connect in every 8 hours, because this trigger will check for the new data in 8 hours. Basically, the trigger here is the polling based, which is going to fetch the information in 8 hours, and after that 8 hours an automatic reply will be sent using Pabbly Connect only. Now router is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect, using which you can set multiple conditions. Alright, so selecting the action event that is conditionally run, clicking on connect, and it will be connected immediately. And here you can notice by default it has added 2 router steps, so you can add as many as router steps as you want based on the conditions. Currently I am setting up the automation for only 2 cases. One is for 4 or 5 star rating and another one is for 1 or 2 star rating. So I'll go with the 2 steps only. So let me remove the extra 2 router steps. Give me a second. Alright, it has deleted. Let me delete this one also. Alright, and before I set any filter or action step, firstly I am going to rename my router steps something like reply for good rating. And here good rating means either 4 or 5 star. Okay, so in this particular router step I am going to set the automatic reply for 4 or 5 star rating, and in the same way I am going to set the automatic reply for the negative rating. Okay, so let me first rename it as this. Okay, reply for bad rating. So and now here I will mention something like 1 or 2 star rating. Okay, so in this way you can also rename your router step. Now finally I am going to set the automation, set the automatic reply. So first we will set the automatic reply for 4 or 5 star rating. So you will have to define the condition. In the select label you will have to select the rating received. Remember, we have received the rating of 4 star. So when you will click on this select label, you will find the above data, basically the Google Business Profile data, here in the drop down. Simply select the received rating, and then you will have to define the condition that whenever the received rating 4 is actually equal to 4, or, okay, so I will be adding this or condition, and whenever the rating is received as 5, so the label will be same, filter type will also be same. The only thing which will change is 5, but make sure that you provide these ratings in the form of alphabets, not in the form of numbers. Okay, so I will have to change it as 4, and here also I will mention 5 as the rating. Now in front of you, if I will click on this button, you will notice that this condition will be true. Now why the condition is true? Because one condition is actually getting true. Remember, in this particular case we have actually got the rating of 4 star only, so that is why our condition is true. So whenever the condition is true, what will happen? Our automation will proceed further step, and our further step will be, of course, sending the reply automatically. But before I set the automatic reply, let me show you how our automation will decide whether it should proceed further or not. So based on this condition only, our automation will take the decision. So whenever this condition is false, none of the condition is true, what will happen? This response, the condition will be false, and in such cases our automation will stop here only, and it is not going to proceed further. It is not going to execute our next step. Okay, so in this way, based on that condition true or false, our automation will take the decision. Let me now correct the conditions, clicking on this button once again, and you will see the condition is false, and as I have told you, I'm really sorry, the condition is true. Now why the condition is false? Because currently it is actually getting satisfied the condition. Alright, now it is showing correct value. Okay, so as I have told you, whenever the condition is true, what should be the next step? It should execute the next steps, and here we are going to set the next step as Google Business Profile only, because now we are going to set the automatic reply for 4 or 5 star rating. So I have already selected the application, selecting the action event, that is create a reply, clicking on connect, then clicking on add a new connection, and this time how about I go with the existing connection only, because remember I have already connected my Google Business Profile application in the first step. Clicking on save, and it will be connected immediately. Alright, it is connected, and here you can notice it is showing me the review name, basically to which particular review you would like to set the reply. So I would like to set the reply for this specific review. But if I will select any detail from this drop down, what will happen? Every time the reply will be sent on this review only. So that is why instead of selecting this review from this drop down, I will have to map this review. Now how you can map the details? Firstly, enable this mapping button and then remove this existing review ID, and then you can map the review ID from the response of first step. Okay, let me show you the ID of that review. Here you can find the name of the review with this accounts. Alright, so I have mapped the review name, and now it will ask you to provide the reply which you would like to post on this particular review. Okay, so I have already prepared a positive reply. How about I directly copy and paste the same here? Give me a second. Clicking on this button, save and send test request, waiting for the response to be generated, and here you can notice the response is received. If I will maximize it, you will notice that the same reply, the same comment has been posted on the above review automatically. How about I also cross check it? Give me a second, let me refresh it. And let me check the newest reply. And did you notice response from the owner? It is the same reply, that is thank you so much for the kind words. We are so glad you enjoyed shopping at our store. We strive to make each customer's experience the best it can be, and it's great to see that we have achieved that. Okay, so in this way, now onwards, what will happen? Every time you receive a 4 or a 5-star rating on your business profile, this kind of automated reply will be sent without doing anything manually. Okay, so in this way, the first step of our automation is done, or we can say the second step of our automation is done, because router was the second step. Now it's turn to set the automatic reply for 1 or 2-star rating. Okay, so here I will show you an interesting thing. I don't need to do everything from scratch by clicking on this particular button. You can also clone the above step. Let me show you how you can do that. Click on that 3 dots and then click on that clone option, and in this way your first step will be cloned exactly. So now what will happen? So when you will open this cloned step, you will find that all 2 steps are already added. You just need to change the values. Okay, so how about I first remove this extra router step? Give me a second, let me delete this one, and now I am going to rename this cloned step. Clicking on this 3 dot and let me paste the same, that is reply for bad rating 1 or 2 star. Clicking on update, clicking on the set filter and action step, and here I am going to define the condition, that is whenever the rating received is equal to 1 or 2, or if you want to define the 3-star rating, here you can click on this plus or condition and define the same. But let's say you want to send a different reply for 3-star rating. What you can do is you can add one more router step in the same way and define that reply according to your requirements. So how about we go with these 2 conditions only? Clicking on this button, save and send test request, and this time you will notice the condition will be false because the current review or rating received was 4 and we are setting the scenario for 1 or 2 ratings. Okay, but don't worry about that. When our automation will work in real time, what will happen? This condition will give the response as true only. So let's set the second step, that whenever the condition is true, what should be the reply for 1 or 2 star rating. Okay, so here you can keep the review name as it is. You just need to replace this reply for 1 or 2 star rating, and that is going to be this. Thank you for sharing this honest feedback. We apologize for the inconvenience and would appreciate another chance to earn your business. So let me paste the same, and if you will click here, you will notice that this negative response will be sent to your owner. But you must be thinking, because our condition was false, why it has sent this particular response? Well, whenever you set the condition using router, at least in the first time, it is surely going to work. But won't worry, it will work absolutely fine when our automation will work in real time, when our automation will work automatically in the backend. Okay, so let me show you. Let me open these Google reviews once again. Let me select the filter as newest, and you will not find that recent response because one reply is already posted. Okay, so how about I show you the same? What I will do here is I will open this Google business profile using some different account, and now I am going to leave a negative review here. Okay, so writing a review, giving a 1-star rating. Give me a second. And how about I write very bad? Okay, clicking on this post button, and as soon as this review has been posted here, I will come back to my Google business profile, or I will come back to Pabbly Connect dashboard, and then I will click on that save send test request button, and you will notice that once again the recent review will be received here. The data of recent review and rating will be received here. Well, I will have to wait for few seconds. It is surely going to take some time. Only wait for few seconds and you will notice that the rating will be received here. And here you can notice the same negative rating as well as the same comment has been received here. Let me even open my router step, basically that second router step, and you will notice the details are already changed. Give me a second, I'll show you everything. Here you can notice one rating is received. Opening my Google business profile step, and when I will click on that save and send test request button, that negative reply will be sent on that negative review received. How about I open my Google business reviews, clicking on this newest section. Thank you for sharing your honest feedback. We apologize for the inconvenience and would appreciate another chance to earn your business. Okay, so in this way, based on the positive as well as on the negative rating, this automation software will automatically send the reply to Google business reviews. Okay, so just in case if you want to access this 2-step automation workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into the description box. So click on this link, sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And once this automation is ready inside Pabbly Connect, after that you do not have to do anything manually. You can even close Pabbly Connect because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Again, you do not have to do anything manually again and again. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.